How's it going, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Ask Your Local Electrician. I'm Brandon with Electrical Specialist, and today we're going to be continuing a series on options, whether it's plugs, switches, lighting. We're going to be going over all the options for when you have to repair or replace something, or if you're just looking to update. So today we're going to be digging into switches and what options there are for that. So whether you just have a broken exhaust fan switch in your bathroom that needs replaced, or you're looking to get some automation and have things pretty much work for you, there are lots of options when it comes to switching. Just like the receptacles we talked about in the last episode, the first thing we want to talk about is color. Obviously, your two standards are white and ivory. There are many other options. I won't go over it now. We kind of went over in the last episode, but if you could think of a color, they probably make it. So just do some digging, find out what you want, and it's probably there for you. The next thing we'll talk about is style. So when we talked about plugs earlier, there's really only a couple styles to look at. Switches are a different animal altogether. Technology in the last 5 years has really moved along quickly, so there are lots of options when it comes to style. Obviously, you have your standard switches, which is just sticking out of the wall to go up and down. You have your Decora switches, which are more of a flat rocker. You have your wireless switches, you have Wi-Fi switches, you have Bluetooth switches, you have switches that do lighting controls, automation. If you want to switch on a tree out by your driveway so you can shut that light off on the way in, they have a wireless switch that just works like a remote. If you want a switch in your hallway that just has a little dim light on it, so you could see it without falling down the stairs, that's called a pilot switch. That's actually an old technology they've more or less redone with LED. Of course, we always have dimmers, but once you get past those ones, you start getting into smart switching and automation. Whether you have Alexa, Siri, Google, or any AI assistant, there's going to be something out there to fit your needs and to go with your system, to make a switching interface for your house. Everyone has seen a commercial or done where you come home and say, "Alexa, I'm home," and the lights come on and it plays music. Pretty much all of that is available these days. Pretty cool one, I would say, is my guitar teacher, and this has been 4 or 5 years ago. He would come in his studio ready for a lesson and say, "Music mode," and the lights would fade to a reddish orange and the music would stop so that he could sit down and start playing. So the automation is out there. Whatever you're looking for is available. You just kind of got to dig for it depending on what you have. So anything you want, it's available. Hey everybody, thanks for watching, hanging out with us. If you have any more questions or if you want to know more about any of these subjects we cover, go to our website at www.especialists.pro. There's tons of stuff on there to get you through it.